You may have heard of speed dating, where you meet dozens of potential dates in a very short period of time, but we bet you haven't heard of the business world's version of this. It's not exactly dating, but it is a way to meet dozens of people. It's being called speed networking, and it's a way for business people to exchange business cards and chat with other leaders in or outside of their industries. We're joined today by Jeffrey Spiegel. He's a CPA and the coordinator of Long Island's Networking for Professionals branch. Jeff, thanks for being here. First of all, we're all sort of familiar with speed dating, whether we admit it or not, but how does this work? How is it different?
It's really not very different. It's a matter of meeting the most people you can within a very short period of time, honing your skills in terms of your elevator speech in the business world, telling someone in 2 or 2.5 minutes why you're better than somebody else in your same industry or field.
So what do you do? Get everybody together in a particular room, and as you say, they have a couple minutes to exchange business cards and go from there?
It's sort of like musical chairs, and,
right.
and those of us that coordinate and lead the events tend to be like camp counselors. You have rows of people facing each other, and after a 5-minute span, each person has roughly 2.5 minutes to do their little speech, exchange business cards, try and see if there's some connection, and then after 5 minutes we ring a bell or blow a whistle, and one of the rows has to get up and move either to the right or left, whichever we feel like doing that evening. We try and keep them guessing.
I would imagine this could also be fairly useful as part of a larger corporation, so that people in different departments could get to know each other. Is that a trend as well?
I do know that in some large corporations they are doing things similar to this. It's a great way to meet a lot of people in a short amount of time. You do have to be a pretty good judge of character, though, because in that 2.5 or 5 minutes, you need to see if there is some sort of synergy or connection between you and anyone else in the room.
When we talk about speed dating, we like to have people tell us their marriage stories or their success stories. Do you have any success stories from this for us?
I know that there have been a number of people that have walked out of the room. I've seen it the following month. They tell me they've picked up a tremendous amount of business. Myself, in terms of doing some of the speed networking, I've gotten a call within a week afterwards from people looking for advice or business. So there is no huge success story, just a lot of little successes that shows that it does work.
If you're talking to somebody who's getting ready to go to one of these events, what sort of advice do you give them? Because I think you're quite right. This is different than being able to sit down for a longer dinner, for example, with a potential client. You're on the spot. You better make the sale quick here.
Really, it's a matter of bringing your business card. I tell people when it starts, don't be afraid to take out the business card. You don't have to look eye to eye to everyone, but on the back ask for the other person's business card. On the back of their business card, you should keep track of little things that are going to remind you about that person, and you should also get clear in your head what it is you do, how you want to be perceived to others, why you're better at it than others, and what is a good referral for you. Why do you think you can help that person or they can help you?
Jeff, how long have you guys been doing this? How long has it been going on? Is it really incredibly new here?
Well, Networking for Professionals has been doing this for about 4 years now. It started out more as an online networking organization and then got involved in doing actual events. And over the last couple of years, it's expanded to other areas. We do a number of events in Westchester every month. We do New York City. We're doing a couple of events a month on Long Island. We're doing an event a month down in Atlanta, and we're even looking to expand further out to LA or San Francisco and down to Miami.
All right, so certainly catching on. Jeffrey Spiegel, thanks very much for your time. We appreciate you being with us.
Thank you, Ryan.
You can always find out more about this at www.networkingforprofessionals.com.